Commander. That elusive bastard could be anywhere ready to ambush us. Keep your pants on!
That dragon. That's dangerous. Use a trash engineer. Skip pod. Wolfie. Jump hunt for sure. Alright. Get over the pineapples. Oh. Ah.
Into the fray!
Shoot. How dare I? Wait, is that a Diamondback? How dare I what? Are you implying crimes? Possibly justified crimes? Oh, that's a lot of mosquitoes. Okay. Hornet bite. 6 and 6. It's not quite enough. Hat terrorist? Wait, how am I a terrorist? Is that just a catch-all, all-purpose insult these days? Wait, does that mean Diamondback is out of Titanium? These guys are like hitting kind of hard. I don't have any more armor. It's going to do a negative effect. Capitulate to the demands of terrorists? In what way did I apply fear to anybody? Ow. Okay, this guy's super poison, this guy's super poison. I'm just asking because if I'm gonna put terrorism on my CV, I gotta be really clear about it. The menacing monster taught me? Oh, well, it's actually Bunny Day. Can't remember if it's national or international. Let's see. International Rabbit Day. According to a completely anonymous unknown source, we celebrate the promotion, care, and protection of domestic and wild rabbits. Also known as bunnies. It's Saturday. By what authority? Like the Pope? If you have like a cat pope to back you up, then you go right ahead.
Nope.
Out of my watch. Nice, okay. We got a trash engineer. We really needed this. We don't have any block. If there's one thing that people in this realm do not tolerate, it's cats. Stagger enemies. Ooh, no, -1. That seems pretty important. Okay, 3 staggers. Let's see if we can do that. Do we need this escape pod? It's just one extra card, right? No, we need enemies to stagger. Oh, and this should be fairly easy to do. Oh yeah, we get 1 free stagger from Ebro here, and then we just stagger these 2 and we're done? Nice, okay, that's the easiest mission we've ever finished.
Chief, eh?
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna take them all out. Let's see where these land. Oh, never mind. They all blow up. Nice. drop capsule. That competes with the meat shield. I don't know if we have enough trash. No, actually we have lots of trash. Yeah, that's probably a good one. Staggerfest. Now reduce 1. I'm thinking of putting this on my signature card. Alternatively, we could put it on the Stinger because that's the one that's got to be played every single time it comes up. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's get a Stinger with 0 cost. Create a pellet that will generate a 0 cost attack. Eliminate the Mosquito King. This has some potential. Gain 3 strength every time you max a population. That's a good icon. Let's get our free junk. Got a really good feeling about the top one. Oh, we got an ass shield. Start of every battle, get an ass shield. Oh man. All of the ass elementals are going to be very upset about that. I guess we should take an escape pod then, just to see if there's anything super, maybe like poison related. We do need to colonize the crybaby who's down here. We might want to take that wormhole then. Save me! Well, Trash Captain's not bad. We do have a lot of trash. How much of it are we just gonna get rid of, though? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 trash? That means this is a 1 cost for 16. That may be pretty good. All these could work out pretty well. Sure, Trash Captain will give you a chance. Right now we'd have to keep ahead of this so that we can go to Crybaby Planet. Do we dive in right away, or do we get more cards? We could probably sneak in one more. You don't want to shortcut too much in the first chapter, because then you don't have very much money.
Now I'm serious.
Okay, unit is underperforming. We should fire its ass and promote a reliable one. Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, these trash with gun, these stress me out because they are random targets. Ooh, and we get an innate. Oh man, I wish I could put that on the Stinger, but we already promoted the Stinger and it can only be promoted once. Well, what's the most important thing to have on turn 1 then? Guess the trash engineer wouldn't be bad. I mean, that would mean that we don't have to worry about having 0 defense on the first turn. It's weird, I don't have very many cards to make a good selection yet, but that is an unexpected little perk. What's your favorite card? No! Too late. Well, if we blow up the star now, it's not harmful right now, but it'll break the shields on these other guys. But then we still have like a lot of separate hits incoming, which is pretty bad. Although we could stagger that guy, then we'd only have 10 damage incoming. Okay, so it's gonna break the shield and then hit for 5, and then we'll be fine. Discard 2. We could stop that from happening. We can't make sure that guy dies, though. Unless our trash with a gun is very lucky. Okay. That's all the luck we need. And then we drop capsule this guy. Or no, wait, never mind. We kill this guy. Even better. 4 poison, 3 health. Bad batch. That'd be wonderful for an upcoming planet, right? Makes those encounters go a lot simpler. Alien vines. It gives you a whole bunch of thorns for 1 turn. I don't think I need that. I think bad batch is the best thing. Since we're about to do a colony mission.
Hello, Commander!
I was organizing our inventory when I came across something that might be useful to you. Ooh. All these are all brown cards. Dark Crystal is really good for bosses. I guess these are all pretty good. Maybe we'll grab this because the pineapples might have some kind of ongoing benefit for us. Hit the boss with that. Alright, and then we have to colonize. We'll use our bad batch here. We do need to get rid of the 6 armor. We don't want to do too much physical damage, though. In fact, we kind of want to discard these. I need more discard and exile things. definitely don't want to poison it. Let's see here. Oh, no, we're gonna poison it whether we like to or not. Because of our trait. We still get to draw 4 more though. Gonna cry. Okay, but Bad Batch may finish it, right? There we go. Nice. New planet. Easy peasy. And we have Body Kicker. Max out population to get 3 strength. And that's all of them. Yeah, I guess you can only do 3 missions per chapter. And they say you're too OP. Now we could grab Wolfie. I think he specializes in applying brittleness. It's probably a good pickup.
Let's go, Commander!
He followed me home. Can I keep him? See, it's not Catter Day, it's Dogger Day. See, he's chewing on his little toenails. I think he loses that innateness after he evolves, though. We do probably want to go up here. The abandoned lab. Can we reach it? Although we don't want to miss out on the health either, do we? Maybe we can get both. This would be an overheal. I think we'll take the max HP. Ooh, ooh. All right. We can stagger this guy and get some strength for it, right? And then 9 damage breaks the shield. Three damage. He's got 1 damage, 1 poison. Oh, more poison. Take that to the shield, that guy dies, then we're Gucci. Oh, got our Zillions back already on the second draw. This guy only does debuffs, he doesn't attack us. Oh man, we actually don't have any direct attacks. Now we do. Left arm. I don't know, man. I mean, that's drawing 1, but you have to draw it, right? I'm guessing there's some trick where this fuses with something else. Otherwise, this guy's pretty reliable as well. Doesn't slow down the draws. I don't think we need a second drop capsule. Okay, here we can transform one of the basic trash. Probably the one with a gun. Trash static! Whoa! Look at that guy. Deal 8 damage, and on a kill gain 2 energy? It's a 0 cost? I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Hello again, Captain. As per intergalactic regulations, your vessel is required to settle the space toll before proceeding. Compliance is mandatory to ensure adherence to these regulations. We kindly request immediate settlement of the outstanding toll. Lose 50 pineapples. Lose 25% health. Oh, remove a card from your deck. Is it selected? If it's selected, this is amazing. If it's random, then it's bad. Oh man, if it's selected, yeah. I mean, normally you pay to remove cards. Yeah, let's get rid of the last random shooter. Thank you for promptly settling the space toll, Captain. On behalf of the Federation, may your journey be safe and prosperous. Dickwood. Alright. Actually, we're kind of weakening the trash captain by doing that, but I'll keep these guys around. So we have 4 basic trash. If we can turn those into population trash that are better, I think we'll be in good shape. Okay, Wolpia needs one more battle to evolve. This guy's gonna hit twice though, which kind of sucks. Dung! This guy breaks the shield and then hits armor. Yeah, we need some discards so we can clear more space. It's a defensive skill. Definitely want to save this for when it gets its trigger. 2 energy is huge. Okay, so this guy will armor up, but then we're still in Gucci. Okay, now we got our meat shield ready. Oh no, these guys punish you, I see. Oh, they get spikes for using... do they want me to fuse or not? Oh, this guy gets spikes, this guy doesn't. But he boosts their strength. Okay, now I have energy. Maybe I didn't need the 4 energy right now. Let's save it for that then. I think we're fine. He's just gonna boost his armor again. Oh, poison messes him up though because it goes right through his armor. So he has 3 thorns. This just kills him anyway. Junk pile. We could probably use a little bit more. Oh, they're offering us the legs at the same time. The junk pile is pretty much great, always. Defense and draw. Alright, then it's bossy boss time. And we'll go ahead and use our pajamas when we get in there. A great futon! Oh, I'm not ready for this. Okay, well, let's debuff everybody. Gives us some money. We can load up on a lot of defense. I mean, they break the shield here regardless. I'm a little bit more worried about the sad futon because we know he does a bunch of buffs. I want to take him out faster. Oh, big bad Wolfie! So this is Wolfie who evolves, but this is the worst time to draw him because I just used all my attacks. That's okay. So 6 breaks the shield, and we go from there.
Into the fray!
That's right, so his whole countdown got delayed. Thinking we could maybe get a kill. No, not quite that. Oh no, maybe a little bit, yeah. So this, with the vulnerability, this does 10. Okay, we have 5 energy. We definitely don't need that much, but we've got it. Okay, now we got all of our armor. Now we got drop capsule ready for this lad. Yeah, well, we've got armor. That doesn't fix everything. But now we can fuse all these guys in here. Oh, interesting. The trash captain doesn't count trash that is used. Oh, but as soon as you unfuse it, then he gets it back. That's interesting. That is mathematically interesting. He's giving me so much dung. Ooh, we keep drawing the stinger though. That's good. Let's see if we can get any pellets. As long as they have the brittleness for... This is 1 turn brittleness. We could probably get that guy out of the field. we can stop this guy from going all together. He's gonna try to summon. And then the dung pile goes away, which means we should still be able to draw 5. Someone, no, the dung. Oh, these are piles. We have to play these to get rid of them. Gross. And then they turn into the self-vanishing ones. Fine, I'll eat shit. Yeah, he's getting like more and more poison though. Like severely poisoned. Oh, never mind. We got this much damage. Alright, now we just need a population reducer, and we're good to go. Whenever you fuse, get 3. That's single turn strength. But with the drop capsule and the meat shield, we're fusing quite a lot. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. This is kind of nice, except it's not very much thorns.
Excellent, Commander. So now you know who I am. Trash Zero, It's so fitting you would call a being trash. Just serves to show your overall disregard for another species. However, in essence, I am still human. And I'll prove to you no other species can reach such depths when it comes to cruelty.
I mean, he's kind of got us there. Okay, multiply burn by 3. I'm not doing any burn. Eliminate the ghost sniper for a left leg. Or a rabid package. Deliver cards to the marked location. Yikes. So we're gonna have a little chihuahua that hits us for 3 to 7 every single turn. Do we need junk to fuse with anything? I'm not sure that we do. It feels like this is like the least horrifying thing we can do, though. I don't know. Is the reputation for Chihuahuas undeserved? That's a pretty good armor card, though. Yeah, I guess we'll take our chances with Chihuahua. Does that mean we run straight there? Buddy distribution. I don't want to miss out on other nodes just for the sake of it. Yeah, I mean, hitting both of the labs would be wonderful anyway. Got a pretty good feeling about the left one. Trash cannon. Wow, 5 population every turn. That's very good. It's random, but no harm. Yeah, now we just need something that scrubs the population away so that we can repeat it. So yeah, man, dealing with that Chihuahua is going to be kind of rough. Let's see how bad it is. We don't want to skip all the battles just for the sake of it. Is the wormhole both ways? I guess it would be.
Kami!
It's dangerous to go alone. I have a selection of creatures that could be of great help. Oh, nice. We could do Gato. We don't have any discard triggers yet, though. I guess we could maybe buy one. Also, Diamondback would probably kill me if I skip Gato. Forgot what the pot plant turns into. Well, if I knew Beelzebub was coming up, I might have taken the burn doubler, but... I think we better get to this lab quickly, because this Chihuahua is going to kill us. On turn end, so we can find a way to discard it that also saves us. But... we can also get rid of some of these guys just outright. Ooh, there's Wolfie. Nice. Although now we have no direct damage. Does the Chihuahua hit my shield first? It'd be a little funny if it did. It does. Just okay. And of course, he doesn't fuse with anything, so it's not really going to help us much there. They're going to be weak. Well, he might lose his next action then, so it's gonna be 9 damage and then 3 to 7 from that little guy. Okay. Nice. Bash. I don't think we have enough armor to start trading it away yet. The Fury Gas is perfect for boss fights, though. Maybe hold on to that, even though it's kind of dead weight until we decide to use it. I suppose we should get straight to the lab too, because as soon as we get rid of the Chihuahua, we get our second mission. Ooh, a Trash Settler. Ooh, these are all good population cards. Yeah, and I like this one because it gets out of the deck. But this is like 12 for 1 energy, which is pretty good. This is great for planets, though. $100 pineapples! Now the shop is open. Hot freaks coming through. Okay, we'll definitely get one of our basics out of the deck. A trash star. Oh, wow. Unplayable. Deal 10 damage on draw. So now I really need to get some kind of discard triggers to keep these cycling. But man, for no cost. Very interesting. Birthday gift for a friend. Now we get the decoy baby. That should cover our armor needs for a while. An igniter upgrade would be get 6 strength. Yeah. That's probably a pretty good one. Star Killer is very specific. Sharkload's pretty great for... I forget what Sharkload wants though. Is it junk or is it trash? I think it's junk. We'll do this. We just have to get rid of a dung pile. I think what we're gonna do now is use the wormhole, because then we can get up here. Does that consume a day? I guess it does. Oh no, we got like 4 dung piles. I suppose we could pay pineapples to get rid of some of them. That's a lot of dung piles. And then see if we can buy anything that causes discards. Well, animals here. Oh, the grinder might solve it too, right? Upon fusion, draw one from the deck. Or is this to get rid of one of our dungs? It depends on what categories this accept. I'm gonna try it though. And that's all our monies. Why is he charging money if he's part of our crew? Seems kind of mutinous. It's the wishing star. You again. I must be falling in circles. You want another wish? Spit it out, because I'm gone. Make a wish. Transform 3 random cards. That seems bad. Today is not my birthday. You're lost, punks. Wow. Smoking a cigarette. What a bad role model. Okay, so the grinder, yeah, looks like the grinder will accept anything. Oh, it turns into power juice. Oh, does it do different things? No, it's always power juice. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's actually very good. That's a good hand cleaner. Let's go ahead and get rid of our dung piles. We might even be able to do them all on this counter. It diffuses though, it doesn't discard. So it's not gonna trigger Gato. We'll still have to keep doing that. He's gonna hit the shield regardless, so I think we'll just chill for a little bit. It feels weird to forfeit 3 energy, but we've got it. Ooh, but now we can get trash static out there. And very easy energy gain. Sucky cannibalize. Yeah, we've got energy for everything. We might as well use the shield. Oh, I see. He gains. He gets a lot of buffs based on which of his children he devoured. Why did you have babies just to eat them? Seems inefficient. This is still considered trash though, so we can use it like that. It's actually good. I still have so much literal poop. Nah, he put up a bunch of armor. He still has 4 poison. I suppose that'll eventually kill him on the dot. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 7, 9, 10. Yeah. We don't really have any like direct attacks, so do we? That is all that I've done. Get out of here, done. Wow. Alright, well now he's at lethal poison. He goes first. I can't remember if these guys go away. I created way too much poop. I made a poopy. I guess they're gonna hit armor though. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, they all die. Yeah. Without the tender guidance of a mother. Drop rocket. Now it's a good population booster. Junkor is a 0-cost armor. Shield may be better though, just so it doesn't slow down the rotation. I don't want to slow down how often the stinger comes up. Get rid of the dung problem. Okay, now we get igniter. Now we want to put this on something that cycles quickly. Probably the junk pile. Junk pile, I'm not likely to fuse with anything. Alright. Ooh, sharp hide. That's just 3 thorns across the board. Ooh, a Starketo. More population gain on something, that'd be pretty useful. Since we get so many huge benefits for colonizing now. 3 strength. Colonize the Mad Planet? 3 thorns is nice because it's just there all the time, but now let's do this one instead. Where does Starketo live? He's down there. Can we reach that far? Are we allowed to use the wormhole twice? So many questions. More hot freaks. Do I have enough hot freaks for everybody? Okay, so the trash door is not that bad. It confused pretty easily with my other stuff. Trash charger. Increases on draw. Okay. Okay, so I think we can make it to the Starketo. I think it's edible though. Wow, okay. We have a lot of turn 1 effects right now. Okay, let's get our drop capsule ready. Oh man, we've got a lot of strength from all those fusions. Yeah, okay. Oh, we still have an energy left? Well, we're not gonna meat shield with that. Wow, that's pretty good. 2 stuns on turn 1? He's gonna armor bash for 2. That's cute. That kind of sucks that armor bash is still gonna take out my shield, if that's how it goes. Petrolka. So he turns into a power juice with everything, then draws again. That's pretty good then. Grinder helps even out the hard draw versus everything else. Pangolin deals damage per armor. I don't know if I'm building up enough armor to justify that. The vines are okay for defending on 1 turn. They do kind of gum up the hand a little bit. It's good for dealing with little vermin creatures, though. That's probably fine. Chapter 3 will be a little more discriminating. Alright, now I have to go fight Starketo. He's a criminal mosquito who's on the run. I thought all mosquitoes were born criminals. Oh god. Wait, so he's wearing a fake star costume? I'm puzzled.
Let's go, Chief!
I don't want to use the meat shield when it's not at full strength. Since he's stunned anyway, we'll just let him chill. Can I stack more than 1 shield? Maybe I can. Oh, good. We got pellets. This is 6 damage, breaks the shield, and a debuff. 6 sap? That's too much sap. I guess we could undo it this way. Well, I mean, we don't need that much energy. I guess we could throw this up. Let him hit the shields for 7. There's our drop capsule. Let the vines get a little bit stronger. I guess we could put the shield back up just so we have an extra space in the hand, right? Oh, I think he's in bad shape now. 47. Flexing punch. Five population on a random enemy. Again, we want this to be on whatever cycle super fast. Probably the gorilla, maybe, because then it'll have like a dual purpose. Who wouldn't want to be colonized by 5 gorillas? Alright, so how many more spaces do we have left? We could go to an altar. Is there anything that's really gotta go? Yeah, let's go experiment with it. Oh, I see how that works. Okay. Yeah, this is probably a good trade. We could make permanent volunteers. Yeah, it's a 7 with a 0 cost. Now, I do need to have some amount of trash so that I can keep filling my drop capsules and things, but that keeps us a little more tidy. $20 cards is hopefully not too many. We could also sell more of the Pineapple God. I don't know that we need to. The Pineapple God's fantastic for getting rid of burden cards. Hello again, Commander. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you get this out of my hands, I'm willing to trade it for cheap. Trade a trait for a new one. Do we have any traits that we don't care about? I kind of like all of mine. Alright, sucker number 1 was a no-go. Let's go for sucker number 2. Am I going to the Pineapple God? I don't think I am. Oh. Alright, well we stuck the guy who was attacking anyway, so now we're in kind of better shape here. Oh, that's right. These are the fusion punishers.
Shut up!
Oh, we drew a Zillion though. I mean, we could just knock somebody out. Yeah, that way we have to keep our shield for another turn. We don't even need to fill the drop capsule fully because these guys don't need it. 14 is plenty. Oh, but they keep getting strength, I see. I say that, and then I go ahead and fill it anyway. I guess if I attack this guy at all, I'm gonna lose my shield regardless, right? As well, rip the band-aid. Or we can just kill him outright. That's right. That's who Wolfie decided to target. Okay. He's gonna hit twice for... He's gonna hit twice for 6. I could give myself thorns. Zillion for 43. Heavy shuttle. I forget what gets loaded into that. I would like the ability to do more fusions. Yeah, heavy shuttle's pretty good. It makes one big attack. If it can accept creatures, that'd be the best.
Now I'm serious!
Promote a more reliable one. Gain a promotion. Yeah, well, if we had junk cards, it'd be the time to get rid of them. Ooh. 6 brittleness when we play. That might not be bad on the bug scavenger, because then the pellets will do +6. Okay. Wow, we hit a lot of the nodes in this sector. Alright. Yeah, let's try this. Wow, okay, so the one over here right now has 13 brittle. We could kill him with just about anything. maybe we shall do so. Oh wow, and then we draw the truck star. Okay. Oh wow, this came out really well. Okay. We can populate him now. We don't need to though. In fact, well. Alright, that's best possible turn 1 draw that could have happened, I suppose. The junk pile and gorilla with duplicates. Cannonball is a nice zero-cost attack for a boss fight. We're about to go into a boss fight, so that's probably a good one. Make sure that you have some steady damage. Oh, I got this guy, the White Dwarf Star. He's one of the more dangerous ones. Like, he builds up strength super fast. He gets 10 armor every single turn. We could grind the fuse for another card. Because we're not gonna really use the vine. I mean, I guess we should let the vines cook a little bit. Feels weird to forfeit 3 energy, but sometimes it be like that. Alright, we're definitely gonna use Fury Gas immediately. We can grind Wolfie. So he's hitting for 17, which is it's gonna break the shield regardless. Just make him pay for it.
Don't fret, Chief.
I don't even really need the power just right now. Let's see if shield can go up to 2. It totally can. Good. And I don't think that the thorns work if my shield is up. So we'll wait till he starts to hit flesh. Okay, so the heavy shuttle will accept trash. This guy does not punish us for using. Do you want to fuse or play this? This is a pretty good chunk of damage already. When I have all this vigor. That's probably all the shields we're gonna get. If he keeps attacking relentlessly instead of gaining strength, I'm kind of okay with that. If he does a multi-strike, then I'll use the vines. That's right, the spike armor doesn't exhaust, it'll come up again. there's our free cannonball, but we want to time this a little better, right? Because we're gonna maybe put brittleness on him. He's gonna armor up. We only got one pellet out of it. But now he has 6 brittle, so these will work pretty well. Okay, that doesn't reduce my armor gain, it increases the armor damage taken. Ooh, we can actually stop this. I think we want to do exactly that. There we go. No bust for you. And then if he does a multi-strike, the alien vines will be nicely cooked. Yeah, he's got a really nasty move where he gains a bunch of strength. He's not doing it right now, which helps us quite a lot. The shuttle's getting nice and strong. This is a lot of armor. We'll do that, just gonna hold on to it. Okay, we're doing more fuses. Alright, so the heavy shuttle's ready to go. 36 damage. Heck yeah, let's see. Kabooms, right? Could have gone a lot worse. Blazing shovel or a second heater? Second heater means the fusion gives us 6-figure. Yeah, right? Because I mean, our incentive to fuse is already there. Having a second one would be kind of busted.
Commander, I'm detecting a menacing deadly aura in this sector. It seems Trash Zero is ready for us. We should prepare accordingly.
The Void Stone?
Huh? Oh, yes, I can sense it. But his aura is extremely hostile. He must be planning to eliminate us once and for all.
The irony is that we might have been the ones who taught him exactly how to do that.
If so, he must have a miraculous engineering team on board. The specs for a Void Gate are no joke. Took us years to perfect the design.
Head in the game, Commander. Let's kick some ass!
Why is ass caps locked? It's not necessary. Alright. An overflow could be good. Cryoplates. If you end the turn with no armor, gain 7. That can save our butt sometimes. I think we'll do that. Let's colonize the Frostpunk. What are the special buildings? We've got a junk hunt. Another altar. I don't think we need another altar. Yeah, let's... Wow, we could skip a lot using that wormhole. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Probably not. Now let's get this mission done so that we can get another. Oh, good. A turn 1 stun is pretty dope. Not a lot of direct offense. That might be my fault. Lots of great trash, but... I'm just gonna hit the shield regardless. I guess if we strip that away completely, does that mean he does 0 damage? And then doesn't break the shield? I would love for that to be the case. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Arms the missiles! Do not arms the missiles. Oh wow, Trash Star's kind of funny when he does that. Okay, I think we're ready to drop capsule this sled. So if he uses the armor batch, even if it does 0, it still causes him to self-destruct, right? Yeah, the heavy shuttle doesn't have quite enough to fuse with. This means these kind of get backed up. Yeah, we got 41 here. A Hornicorn. What does the Hornicorn mix with? Ooh! Well, wait, Diamondback, I thought you could only scare people in October. Or Spooktober. We still have like 2 days. Hornicorn mixes with junk or... mixes with junk or trash? I don't know. We could take it to an altar to fuse it. I don't know, I feel like we're kind of stable at the moment. I want to have more squads or more squads or trashes so that I can get these out the door. Maybe we'll skip these ones. Sometimes maturity means keeping a card. Got a really good feeling about the right lump. Proto cannons. At the start of turn 7, gain 10 strength. Okay. If a battle gets to turn 7, I've done something horribly wrong. Okay, now we have to colonize the Frostfunk. I think he's pretty difficult. Let's see. Okay, well, we stopped him from doing whatever he's gonna do. Alright, so he gains armor whenever the population increases. That means you want to do it in one big lump. When possible. Thankfully, he has a lot of health, so we won't accidentally kill him too easily. We need to get some of this stuff out of the deck, though. Alright, so the trash settler we need to apply as is. meat shield. We can load up with these lads. Yeah, so the problem with my traits is I'm gonna accidentally poison everybody to death. 15 hits the shield no matter what. I suppose we do this to get rid of his armor? I kind of want to keep this trash around. So that I can load up my drop capsule, which I haven't drawn yet. And we know we're going to draw it next turn. So 7 hits the shield. Yeah, that's the problem now. Now my pellets are way too strong. I guess that's fine. I mean, we're not gonna completely deplete his health, right? We're gonna get damn close, though. Okay. So 9 armor and then 4 more population. Alright, if we can break the armor, then good to go. Because then the volunteers are ready. 46, yeah. Oh man, that's a lot of money. Who knew that there'd be that many pineapples on an ice planet? A world of ice, how intriguing. And we get cryo plates. So that means that we will never end the turn with less than 7 armor. That's good. Ooh, here we go. We need discarders for sure. Win a battle without taking any damage? I've done that before. This is a great attachment. So we could take the wormhole. That would be skipping way too much, though. We could also go to another altar if there's things we really want to get rid of. Or things that fuse really well. I don't think we need to do in this case, though. Getting a bunch of money before we go to the shop would be nice, though. Well, we could load up a heavy shuttle right out of the gate. That's probably a good idea.
Don't fret, Chief!
Oh yeah, if you do that all at once, it's ridiculous because we have 18 temporary strength, which means this shuttle is ready to roll. Meet me. Coming through! Oh, Wolfie. Bad timing, but... It's fine. We get a bunch of buffs and debuffs, but no damage. This guy's nearly dead. We can make for sure that he's super dead. This guy got the brittleness. Guess that makes him the winner. Pretty sure this guy doesn't attack 5 poison versus 3 health. Oh, and then we draw the trash star. Okay, I think we finally got a... Especially once we get the exhaust cards out, the rotation is pretty fast. Junk turret. This lets you do 0-cost attacks with junk. How much junk do we have in our trunk? We have... Only one junk. Where's our other armor card? It's... Oh, resource. Yeah, we've only got the junk pile, and we like to play that anyway, because it gives us vigor, so... Junk turret works better elsewhere. We skip, yeah. Oh, yeah, we get that. Alright, this one's fantastic. Where do we want to put it? It's weird to, like, pair this with a specific thing. Maybe Wolfie? Although Wolfie would be the target usually, right? Because I like to keep him cycling through. Could do Zillions, but that's a 2-cost, which means I'm not always playing it that quickly. A Slate Pickle. Maybe the volunteers, though, because they're free. Flamethrower. We could get another Igniter. I mean, it's not bad, right? Just 5 staggers. Tons and tons of temporary strength. Do we want to escape pod? I suppose we could. Ain't no harm in it. I think you can decline what's in the escape pod. Trash, piercing trash, and clone itself on fusion. Yeah, that's kind of a bad thing though, right? Because then your deck becomes nothing but cloning and duplicating is dangerous. You might see some Cometeers though, because those will merge with everything and they're good on their own right. I'd watch a Saturday morning cartoon about them. Shop is open. We're gonna get that pineapple blob before we go to the shop.
We're in a tight spot.
Commander, we accidentally stepped into a powerful magnetic field. A junk moon is pulling us in.
Come on, this piece of crap.
Let's get this over with. We're in need of some junk anyway. Oh, a junk moon. Looks like a junk moon, all right.
Bring it on.
I'm glad nothing is immune to poison. Alright, he's gonna do a negative effect. Just a negative effect? Seems oddly civilized. Alright, now here's our issue, is that we've got all of the fusion cards all at once and not enough fuel for them. Well, we can give ourselves 10 billion armor. I guess that's where we start. Oh, hold on. Poison messes him up. He doesn't have that much base health. I mean... Are we... Do we colonize this thing? No. We just kill it, right? It didn't say colonize it. In fact, there's no way we're not going to do that. Maybe that's the challenge, trying to colonize it without killing it? That'd be nearly impossible. How would human civilization survive on a junk moon? Left leg. Do we have to merge anything with junk? We don't really have any good junk fusions. We have squad and trash fusions. I keep forgetting that junk and trash are two different things. Okay. There's a single enemy though, we need to stagger a lot more than that. Oh my god, what the... Oh, so this guy's got thorns. That means we're gonna come up with some armor real quick. Or, alternatively, poison his nurples up. I'm gonna keep these where they are so that we can fuse them. A Rhino Buzzard. So he's determined to armor bash, which is based on his armor. We could prepare a nice little drop capsule here. Alright. Wow, one pellet takes off all his armor. Nice. Man, but the 3 thorns breaks one of my shields. That's pretty awful. Okay, but then he hits us for 0, so the other shield stays intact. Now, does this count as a second stagger? Yeah, it sure does. Nice. Eating shit. Oh, he's trying to remove his population. Let's see. No. Nice. Nomen. Nomens are pretty great. So that smooths out turn 1 a lot. Yeah. There's really no reason not to take these, because all they do is substitute what you would have preferred to draw. Alright, settle down, Doc. We need our pineapples first. This was using the wormhole backwards. Hold on, the other wormhole's gone, right? So this would just be death. Do we need to shred anything at the moment? Wait, do we have a mission? Yeah, just stagger. Ooh, weak spot. That's a very good way to discard. I could get a pineapple for security. Just in case there's something tough up ahead. Otherwise, I think that's decent. We'll save our pineapples because there's going to be another shop after this. Alright, so let's maybe... I wonder, is it possible to get back up to that health station? Be nice to boost our maximum. A major Domburi. Well, we can definitely get some staggers in here now. Starting with this guy. Okay, so that mission is done. If we want to stagger further, we will be doing so for fun and profit. Okay, so defensive and then no damage. Heavy shuttle's kind of ready to roll. Oh no, these are the guys that really... Oh man, there's so many fusion punishers. I mean, I kind of... It gives them 5 defense. That guy gives them all spike... Or no, it gives himself spikes. I don't know, maybe it still maths out okay though, because... I'm getting so much temporary strength for doing it. I don't think we're gonna another stagger in there though. It's like, it seems bad, but 45 is 45, right? Oh, if I hit the thorn guy, I lose my shield. But now he's... Oh, he's below his poison threshold. Lots of late draws. Can't make much use out of those. But... Okay, so no damage because he died from poison. Alright, so and there's this lad. He gives himself more and more thorns. We should probably stop fusing then. I guess we could poison him to death here. Oh no, wait, we could also Zillion him to death. We take 4 damage back, which breaks the shield, which doesn't matter. He's the last critter. A critter lure creates a critter eater. I'm morbidly curious. What the heck is a critter eater? Guess we're finding out. Term seems ominous to me. Alright, so what's something that we're gonna play all the time? Probably, I mean, maybe the weak spot, right? It's an action, so we're not gonna fuse weak spot with anything. And then we'll have like a lot of temporary strength all the time. Great. Yeah, we can get high maximum health if we go that way. Let's do it. Oh, whoa, who are these? Were these guys Purple Rider and Green Rider? Is this a Sentai cartoon?
Chief,
Let's get our drop capsule up and running. Defensive skill and positive effect. This trash throw is kind of scary. He could cause me to trigger enemy effects when I don't really want to. This guy hits for 15. Do that. 15 hits the shield, that's probably fine. We can also load up the heavy shuttle. That was Zillions. Shield all. They do a lot of shielding. Alright, well, let's see. Time to find out what our critter eater does. Oh. Unplayable. On fusion, gain an experience point. What does it eat? Oh boy, it eats critters. You mean this is just for one battle though? What does it do? I don't know if I have enough critters to feed it. Oh, I believe that too. Are there any more creatures? Probably not. Yeah, I think I've got 3 creatures in the deck. It wants 4. And then it turns into something crazy. won't eat humans. I don't know why I'm disappointed when I say that. I was trying to escape. Oh, I don't think so, bub. Nice. Another gnomon. I guess it couldn't hurt, right? Oh wait, we could like use with it, right? Now, does it go back to being a critter eater in the deck? Now let's try it this way. Yeah, it's a critter lure, so if you do the fusion, it's gotta be all in one battle. It's very peculiar. I'm gonna see how good it is. Max HP? 98! Man, we're good. This is a bandit type? A bandit mech? Okay, well there's 4 creatures. Let's see if this works. Whoa, a Beast Gorger. Okay. Deal 6 damage to a random enemy 4 times. What? That's pretty good. I don't know if it's worth all that setup, though. Now, I'm assuming it unfuses when it goes back into the... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's there so you can make a bunch of fusions. Very peculiar. Man. I suppose if your strength is high enough, anything that does a 4-swing combo is going to be pretty powerful. Blast Shits is AoE. Pretty expensive though. I don't know if I'm gonna have 2 attacks that are 2 cost. Another offer of blood for the immortal soul. Priceless offer. Max health by 7 for a new trait. Well, we could take the 50 health for a trait and then use the pineapple to heal up. I think that's probably a good idea. Although it is a completely random one. Delightful bliss. Why is there a blood witch in outer space? Blazing Shuffle. Whenever your discard pile is shuffled back into the deck pile, apply 9 burn to all enemies. Okay. We don't have a lot of burn synergy going on, but burn is burn. Yeah, now we do need to eat that pineapple once we get into here. It's a lot of traits.
What spectacle of engineering is that?
Meet the Arsenal Zero Archangel form. I must say I enjoyed the company. The thrill of being able to face humanity once again. Such is my twisted nature, to adore conflict, to thrive against all odds. I'm only human after all. Well, not only. You called me Trash Zero, and I do appreciate it, since Zero was the name of my first company.
Why is this taking such a Metal Gear Solid moment?
But do you know what everyone else calls me? God. And as such, I will erase your very existence. But don't worry. You may live on as an amusing memory. Show me everything you've got.
Okay, I'm only a little bit scared. Oh god! I mean, yeah, exactly. Alright, what exactly we're looking at here? So we got Archangel, the Holy Spear, and the Holy Shield. Could this be destroyed? Divine Stance. This enemy deals 5 damage at the end of their turn. This enemy applies 5 strength and 5 armor at the end of their turn. This enemy applies 5 shield at the end of their turn. Wait, 5 strength every turn? That's ridiculous, right? I certainly hope the lance and the shield can be destroyed. So let's see, we're gonna have to save one of these gnomons, I guess.
Let's go, Chief!
Dang, well, for turn 1 I need more cards. Alright, so this guy's gonna punch me every turn for 5. That means that none of the shields are gonna last for a super long time. Attacks in 1 turn. So they have long countdowns, but we don't really have a whole lot of time to sort this out either, do we? Oh, and the shield likes to taunt. I see how it is. Lance is going for 25. Oh, it puts he puts only strength on the lance. He doesn't put strength anywhere else. Okay. So maybe the lance is the biggest problem for right now. Okay, so Lance hits us for 25, we'll make him pay for it. It's 16 thorns. That's why AoE is good, because the shield is taunting. Or no, the shield is taunt wears off. So we do have an opportunity to attack the lance here. It's probably a good time to do so. We could also drop capsule it. Now let's do a direct attack while we...
You can do it!
While we have the luxury of the shield not taunting. We can also slow down its next attack by quite a lot, I suppose. That's probably a good idea. Because then we get the permanent strength for that too. Okay. We have another creature still being drawn, right? Yeah. I guess those attacks that hit random targets, which I dislike, are pretty good when there's a taunter because it reversely gets around the taunt. Alright, well I'm glad we got the cryoplate then. Cryoplate means we never have less than 7 block, and this guy punches for 5 every turn, so... Oh, and there's our reshuffle. Okay. So the lance, let's see, I'm just gonna use Judgment. Applies a negative effect. How bad is Judgment? But now that we have this much bigger, the Beast Gorger does a bajillion damage, right? And they don't have thorns or anything, so there's no reason not to just let him go, right? Now, does he unfuse when he goes into the discard pile? Okay, that was like 160 damage. Yeah, they all... No. No, it's not a fusion, it's an experience point. So maybe that's actually good, because we get the 4 creatures back, he barfs them up. But now he's evolved. Okay, so the critter lure is actually good. I'll get all this stuff all sorted out. Okay, 2 turns he's gonna resummon. Oh, but I guess if he resummons the lance, it'll start back at 0 strength, right? Hopefully. It'd be kind of butt if it didn't. We're gonna grind this star. Okay, now we don't really have any more like things to load up, right? So we can start playing these trash as they are. We might even be able to destroy the shield. But then does his reinforcement, does that... bring both the lance and the shield back? Might as well play this while I've got the temporary strength. Do we have any chance of finishing off that population? Probably not. No, but we're getting the stinger powered up. Yeah, so we might have to deal with another lance and shield, but... rest of it's all fine. I just do a nice little no biggie 80 damage. Yeah, having 2 heaters kind of busted. Oh no, you can only summon 1 at a time. You fool! Oh, and then the charger's powered up, do we just kill him? Boomies, boomies. And we got a pineapple? Hell yeah. Ooh. Whenever you make fusions, gain energy. Whenever you make fusions, draw. I think I'd rather draw. This deck takes like 2 or 3 cycles before it really starts popping off, as the youths say. And we do have other ways of getting energy, so I think that'd be fine.
Eos Ether is my home. Do you know how many planets are out there? Billions. Trillions even. Just on the Via Lactea. But this is my home. I was born here under these stars. I had a mother and father just like everyone else. I was born from love, or so they say. But ever since I was 7, I knew I was different. I was the only one who'd gaze upon the sky and ask, just what in the hell am I doing here? As years passed, this void took root deep inside, spreading out, consuming me. A hunger that can't be sated, an itch that couldn't be scratched. I just couldn't understand it. Why did it feel like I was the only one in pain? No one could ever understand me. I married, had 2 children, a beautiful family, and it felt like happily ever after, a cute love story. But I could still feel it there, lurking in a corner. The void. I wish I could say the universe was harsh on me, that it took more than it gave, but it wasn't the case. I had everything. But still, every now and then I would look up to the sky. Why the hell am I still here? Then the insectoids came, like a plague. They threatened everything I knew. That's when I joined the Starborn Vanguard. Not for vengeance, not because I lost anything, but because I was so afraid I would. I got the taste for blood, the itching of fire. I was a bomb, a guided missile, and they fed me the targets. When I came to, I was this. I saw my children dying of old age, and the children of their children. And I kept fighting until I couldn't remember their faces. We fought for so long there were no enemies to fight, so we turned against each other. Then there was nothing left. I could finally see what was inside of me all this time, staring at me. A great scar in the fabric of space, a dark, empty eye. The black hole of my soul, sucking me in. It was now on the outside, my masterpiece. I felt betrayed, like that vision had been imprinted in my soul from the start. Was I supposed to destroy everything? Why? Unable to die, my company was sentenced to wander across the universe, our remorse and guilt made unbearable. Then we came across this man. He told us there was a way to travel back in time, if we had what he called a void egg. A void egg gives birth to your deepest desire, he said. He even instructed us about creating such a thing. And so we did. But instead of getting all we lost back, our loving families, our homes, the egg birthed a creature of the void who instantly killed us all. Thanatos. We thought at last we would rest in peaceful slumber. But then we woke up to this world. A recreation of the past. Planets still untouched by our wars. Those we had once lost, all born anew, only to be taken by Thanatos. An orchestrated tragedy playing before our eyes again and again and again. We and Thanatos, we are the same. Such is our purgatory, the sentence we deserved.
You gotta let it go. What you did, what you felt. You have to stop being just a shadow of your former self. Like this entire planetary system, you too need to move on. Forgive yourself, you punk. You're not the only one in pain.
You think it would be that easy? No, This is our home now and forever.
You know, the only thing I really hate about humanity is just how dumb you are. Bring it on!
What the hell? Bactrian! Hello, hello. Imagine being born of love and not for an elaborate real estate anchor baby scam. Okay, so question one, what the hell? hello, how's Bactrian, dude? I was not expecting that much lore. Amazing. But yeah, the thought that I'm left with is like, he's wailing and crying about this soul void in the corner of his room. Like, we've all got one of those, man. You ain't special. Alright, so what do we have going on here? This is a lot of information! I don't know if little B-Bro is up to this. Thanatos 0. And the Heart of Thanatos with 6 shields. Are we supposed to kill that? This enemy will... Well, actually, we don't know what they're gonna do. Cornucopia of lore. Okay, so we got Thanatos 0, we've got the left arm, we've got the right arm. They start with 5 thorns and taunt, which is BS. We're gonna have to find some way to damage them without punching them too hard. Because those thorns stack up on damage super fast. I think we'll just discard the pineapple because we're not going to need it this turn, and we'll give them some vulnerability. Oh no, wait. Everything has taunt. Everything has taunt except for the heart. But the heart has 6 shields. The mouth has 77 strength? That can't be true. Alright. Well, okay, discard pineapple. And I think we want to start in on our critter lure, right? Because this thing takes a long time to ramp up. So this is the sort of game where you have a gnomon who looks like that, and you feed it to a critter eater that looks like that for strategic reasons. Now, do I play these now, or do I... Yeah, we need to keep the deck cycling, I suppose. Now, if I shoot the Cometeers and they hit armor, that doesn't trigger the thorns, does it? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. You need to get down to 2 cards or less, or else you don't get your full draw on the following turn. So we get a smite for 7, which breaks my shield. Not much we can do about that. And then they keep boosting their spikes, I guess. Oh, this is actually awful. The trash star. The trash star, it attacks on draw. Which means it's gonna hit the spikes every time, whether I like it or not. We need to get rid of this thing. It's gonna kill us. Alright, well, we can eat a big bad wolf. Oh, so we can actually deplete his shields using the area attacks pretty quickly. So what are you doing? Okay, they're winding up for a turn. The mouth is not doing anything. Apply a negative effect. Cursed shield? Well, we can give ourselves... I guess we could give ourselves some... armor that way. Oh, that's right. We need a fusion, so we get to draw the robotic arm. That's actually pretty great. And we can start loading up the heavy shuttle as well. Every time we combine cards, everything gets 1 poison, which is pretty nifty. Oh, Bug, you are a creature. You know what we do to creatures around here? Munch. Let's not launch the shuttle until it's ready to go, though, because it can become a lot stronger than that. Ooh, what's this? Curse of Protection? Lose 7 health. Oh, we can pay 7 health to get rid of it now, or we can wait until it strips away all of our armor. I see. Is there a way we could force it to discard? Oh, we can eat a gorilla, too. Okay, so if we have the critter eater eat the gorilla, it'll evolve. Nice. We can continue loading up the shuttle. If you have a forced discard or a forced exile, you can get rid of these curses the easy way. I think we might have to just eat the 7 health because we do have a pineapple that's down here. We're gonna draw later. This little guy that could heal us. The vines, so they are gonna hit 4 times right now, which is usually a good time to use vines, but the vines need time to evolve first. But now the issue is, like, I could launch the Beast Scourger now, and he's going to be fairly strong. However, he's going to hit random targets. And if he ends up hitting the right hand that's got 8 thorns on it, that could destroy me pretty fast. On the other hand, I mean, we got to do damage sometime, right? I guess we'll play the odds. Alright, Beast Scourger. That's... Okay, so 2 hits against this guy. Oh, that's pretty cool, though. We actually broke the shields on the heart. What happens when the heart dies? Sacrificial armor, curse shield. Is he just gonna keep throwing out curses? Yeah, let's let the vines cook a little bit longer. So this is gonna... We're gonna take a little bit of health damage, but I think we'll live. Oh no, never mind, we're gonna take... Oh, it keeps... I see, we get different curses. Wow, Curse of Exile. So I either pay 7 health or I exile a random card. I suppose that could be used strategically, right? No, because it's gonna stick around, right? It's never going away. I feel like with this heavy shuttle, we could, like, destroy something, though. They're not attacking right now. Yeah, I don't see a good way of getting rid of this. We don't have the good discard trigger. And I want to make sure that it doesn't exile anything important like my Zillions. So do we start building up a meat shield, or do we punch now? Like we build up a meat shield. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Oh, now we got our volunteers. So we could have used that to discard the curse, but that's okay. We have a ridiculous amount of energy right now. I really want to launch this heavy shuttle to maybe kill something. We don't have any armor though. Yeah, I guess I could burn it now. We only get 12 out of it. It'd be so fun to have one of these hands off the map, though. We're not taking any direct hits right now. I suppose this is maybe fine. No, they just keep giving us... They just keep giving us more and more curses, don't they? Okay, but we reshuffle, which means they all get 9 burn. But now they all have super spikes. And they want to smite me again. Curse of Exile. There's got to be a way we can discard that, right? We got 14 damage incoming. I don't really have any block right now. We could pray that the scavenger gives us some armor pellets, right? He gave us 1. Thanks, buddy. I guess we could throw pellets at the mouth. Are we really supposed to destroy the mouth? And Wolfie, I don't dare use him because he could hit one of the heavy thorn guys. Okay, good. Now we got the curse, but we can get rid of it very easily. I could also draw something. Yeah, again, the Beast Scourger is so tempting. This guy's gonna hit twice. We should probably grab the pineapple and heal. I mean, he's gonna do 28 damage because the strength keeps going up. What we could do is grab the, let's see, do I have the armored spikes in here? The decoy, baby, yeah. Okay, so this is bad, but it's giving us 19 spikes, so... When this guy punches us, there will be a cost to it at the very least. a 21 smite. That's not very cool either. We could kill this hand. I need to figure out how to survive this. Have to draw some shields or some pineapples. Again, it's so tempting to like kill them all with the Beast Gorger, but I would just die from all the thorns. In fact, I'm gonna die from thorns when I draw the stupid crash star.
Don't fret, Chief.
Oh, that triggered the robotic arm. Huh. Well, hold on a second. We could kill this thing, take 11 thorns instead of... Let's get rid of the curse, first of all. So if I punch this thing, I take 11 thorns, which is bad, but then it dies. Instead of 21. Okay, that takes away the damage for the turn. Again, I don't dare use random targeting, but both of these are random targeting. You're gonna get me killed. But the mouth doesn't have thorns. Ooh, we have a grinder too. That'd be a good way to keep things flowing a bit. Yeah, here we go. I don't like how I have to rely so much on these mid-turn draws because I don't know what they're gonna be. Now I have to draw the pineapple, right? Like, there's nothing else in there. And we have no direct damage this turn. So. Yeah, this damn trash star. If I die, it's gonna be because of this trash star. Kills me on thorns. Now, the right arm has 8 health and 7 poison. I could just leave it alone. Because it's... yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, but thank God we got the pineapple. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Now we need to find something that can discard this. Still can't target the heart. The heart is always going to be defended by taunts, but it's catching a little bit of that burn and poison, so maybe we'll chip away at it. So that the hand will not recover. It'll die from poison before it takes its next punch. And then these should become a lot easier to use. I think I just want to build up armor. I don't have any good way of discarding the curse. We might have to just eat another one. These thorns don't matter for this turn, but we can build it up. Nom 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 nom. What I'm thinking is if we get rid of the targets that have thorns, then the Beast Gorger becomes a lot more viable. Maybe? Okay, -1 arm, good. Oh, okay. Those curses that I cleverly discarded earlier are now being reshuffled. Yeah, the heart is taking chip damage from all the poison. Oh, he's trying to summon a spear. Let's not do that. Yeah, keeping ahead of these curses is going to be a huge problem. Mr. Appreciator, what the hell? Hello, hello. Yeah, there's only so many of these curses that we can cope with, though, right? None of these are going to fuse anymore. If we could draw the grinder again, the grinder would get rid of curses, or at least it would stall them temporarily. Cometeers would break that last shield, right? Thank goodness the curses at least don't have an energy cost. Yeah, okay, now I'm thinking that if we use the Gorger now, it has a reasonable chance of hitting the heart. Because it's random, and that it gets around the taunt, weirdly enough. Wait, can I just keep... I can just keep consuming creatures if I want? Hold on. That doesn't make it any stronger, does it? Oh, he can just keep eating, though. What a grotesque lad. Okay. Oh, and then this is great because this means we can pitch another curse. Weirdly, I could... No, I had to get rid of the curses, because otherwise... they don't go away after they do their thing. Oh, so the Beast Gorger can keep eating creatures. I mean, I guess you get them back, right? They go into the discard after he plays. I wish you could eat my Trash Star. Okay, but this could be a big hit, right? 21 4 times, and they have brittleness on them. Boom! Alright, so that puts the heart out of commission, and he can summon... there's no way he can summon the heart and the arms at the same time, right? Wait, are our royal titles just getting longer and longer? Oh, he doesn't summon an arm, he summons a spear. That's interesting, right? I mean, the spear sucks because it taunts, but at least it's not an arm. It has thorns, right? Okay. Can we grind a curse? We can totally grind a curse. That's amazing. Okay. He's hitting me for 42 damage. Where's our armor draws? Oh, that's the end of the pile, so we're gonna reshuffle. Okay, that's a little bit of armor. Let's get rid of the Trash Star. It doesn't need to be there. Prepare they butts. I feel like we gotta cut this really short. Okay, but the fact that the spear has taunt doesn't really matter, because the mouth also has taunt. It's only there to protect the heart, and the heart we already dealt with. So do we have to fight the spear? I'm gonna pretend that we don't have to fight the spear. I guess we'll power up so that we can afford this. I mean, it's 75, right? Can't deal with that too much more often, can he? Or 73, that's right, because that card doesn't count itself. Alright, so we have 30 armor against 42, that's not great. Oh, but we get the reshuffle there. Okay. Oh, hold on here. Can we do any fusions? Oh, they're just attacking like crazy. I feel like I have very little time left to murder them all. Beast Gorger could continue to beast. Oh, that would, I mean, so every time he does that, that's going to boost my vigor by 6. Is that more useful than what these guys would do on their own? Probably because for energy efficiency, right? Now we're gonna fuse them with the grinder, because the grinder does something totally different. I think we can probably pitch the Cometeers for a moment, though. Get more vulnerability out there. Now again, I hate how random this is. We're gonna get 27 damage 4 times. Kaboomies boomies! Super duper dead forever.
Commander, seems like Zero and Thanatos were two faces of the same coin. This is our chance to end this once and for all.
Once and for all.
6, what's the status for the Void Stone?
It has been somewhat damaged, but it will not incur any problems should we open a void gate.
Doc, how are the preparations for a fast assembly Void Gate?
We got it pronto, Jen. Let's get this over with.
Commander, do the honors. We're gonna deliver the final blow inside Abaddon's dimension.
Okay, I have a dialogue option here. Should we kill Thanatos? Sounds fun.
Let's go, Commander!
For military hardware, all things are possible.
Frigajan!
Pudding!
What am I watching? We want to save Thanatos' butt?
I need a vacation.
Bam! We're wieners! More electric guitar. I'm not sure what the moral was there. It's a problematic moral. The only character who actually died is the one that was reflecting and questioning the wisdom of military conquest. All of the brainless bootlickers get to go home. But the important part is we win. We'll try to salvage Thanatos' butt. Actually, they don't depict Thanatos' butt, so we don't know how good it is. Now look at all the levels. So we can still unlock stuff. Never question the military-industrial complex. Yeah, you get fragga jammed. That's bananas, though. Won 21 battles, killed 3 bosses, 9 missions. And then, yeah, there's a chapter multiplier, so that means that you can unlock stuff, like, way faster on Chapter 4, I guess. Oh, and we unlocked that duplicator. Oh, clone a card and exit? Oh, that could be super busted. If that clones all of the things that you've attached to the card, that could be super strong, right? Like a card that you've already built up. And a Staggerfest. Oh, that's as a passive relic. Let's see. Whenever an enemy population is maxed out, apply 9. No, like, that's not useless. But I just like the theme that, like, our mandate is to colonize the galaxy. And whenever we successfully colonize a planet, the first thing we do is set it on fire. Good luck, citizens! Although, no, I guess that doesn't matter too much. So, the mandate is to colonize the galaxy, but there aren't enough Earthborn humans to do that. So the people that we're shooting out of the cannon, I think during the prologue they described them as glycerin-based approximations that are good enough for establishing colonies, extracting resources. Makes you wonder how many of our neighbors and coworkers are glycerin-based approximations. Oh, then I suppose you just do like super duper hard mode too if you are inclined. There's a chaos gauge where you can unlock stuff by adding more and more difficulties. Just curious, what sort of like Brazilian Japanese stew pot did this come out of? Grimoire is here. Grimoire, the caffeine-based approximation. Accepting a shiny face. Welcome, welcome. How are Grimoire's 4 limbs? And can any of them be spared for scientific experimental purposes? Alright, this game kicks ass though. I don't